Hey, what's up guys and welcome to another video. And today I decided to do a beginner tips and tricks and kind of a tutorial of the game. I know it's kind of late now, I got like 40 videos or something, but I figured out why not do something for the new guys and they just watch. They might be playing with one of these two ugly ass airplanes. But we're gonna go today and I'm gonna do a couple of rounds with this, with a fucking Hawker and with a MiG-19. But give me a quick tutorial for the other, like no tutorial, but just a few information. Like I see very few people fly this guy, very few. I never bought it. One of my favorites used to be the MiG-21, and you actually have to choose between this group of MiG-21, 104, and Mirage 3. You have to choose one of these guys and then get used to the idea that you're gonna have to upgrade them and fly for a long time with these guys until you're gonna be able to buy another plane, because this game is kind of structures. I mean, if you waste gold in this game, you're gonna pay for it in a long time. And I call it this the bot group because nobody buys them. I never see a real player flying one of these planes. They are almost always bots, and I never see, for a reason, because in the stats this airplane sucks, and is in this stage of the game you're gonna be saving money to buy another airplane, of course, and it might be this, the F-14. In the stats I never tried it. A lot of people get it because they like it as an airplane, and but I never tried it, and I never will waste 7,000. I can't say never, but is when I have a better plane right there, like the MiG-29 or the Su-27. I mean, the Su costs a lot compared to the MiG, and they actually made a good deal there, as you saw, like in the dimensions. I mean, the Su is way bigger than the MiG-29, of course, in reality, and then look at compared to the MiG-21. Anyway, they are the vegan. I never tried it, and can say, and even the F-18, never tried it, so I cannot say much, but they might be good. And then you have the cavalry, and you're gonna get, if you are starting this game with the idea that you like one of these last three airplanes, you're gonna get used. You should get used to the idea that you're gonna fly most of the time with one of those guys, like Mirage, and then you're gonna fly a long time with one of these guys, and then you might be able to buy them. When I say a long time, is like more than 100 hours of gameplay, of course. Anyway, let's go ahead and do a round with these guys. As you can see, they suck in the stats, and actually they suck in reality, but you're gonna get, I'm gonna try to make some fun rounds and explain you some things so you can see even some, I mean, you can still get some action even in the beginning with these planes. Usually, I mean, as you can see, I'm used to use very different airplane, so it's been a long time not flying these guys, and actually never flew them professional mode, so bear with me. So first of all, let's try the missiles. Actually, the round usually helps you when you are playing with one of these old aircraft. They give you like bots to fight against, which are very easy to kill, but not in that case. That missile did nothing. So as you can see, very slow compared to my other aircraft. Well, but it's kind of stable, and it's not, I mean, it's not slower than the Mirage that I'm fighting here actually. And I mean, it's maneuverable enough. Of course, circle sucks, but compared to the Mirage there, and that guy seemed to have even a nice gun. So it's kind of cool looking airplane. Trying the radar sucks, so try to find some splashes visually and get my nose directed over there. Let's see. Maybe they get him. Oh god, that did nothing. And the gun does nothing. Let's try to fight these guys in circles. One of the biggest tips you need to know is like, I mean, of course it's a messy game, but when you are like that, just clean just 1 or 2 airplanes following you from the behind. You just have to keep it the circles. It's not like you can reverse because they're gonna kill you. So one of the big tips is like, watch where he's going and then go whenever his nose is not pointing at that direction. You're gonna get used to, you should get used to this eye right here, and you should get used to just let go of the right hand and then just watch around. You got a guy here, big splash there, big fire, but no, it points. They burned him. I mean, you see by now that these missiles totally suck and the gun totally sucks. So because they are like not beginners, they are like the second group we talked about, like MiG-21, Mirage 3, and those guys have a big advantage over this plane and over these weapons, of course. As you can see, that gun rains fire. But I like this airplane because it's like, for a beginner, it's very maneuverable and kind of slow, so you can just get used to flying, and you can choose between the 2 modes of flying. Lately I've been playing more and more professional mode, and to be honest, against bots I seem to get around. Let's try to kill at least one. Do you think I've killed one? I don't remember if I've killed one, but anyway, yeah, just try to get used. Maybe you can just try to get used to the professional mode since the beginning, but I recommend arcade just to be a little bit easier, because the vertical elevator is like kind of automatic and it helps you dogfight these guys, of course, especially in the beginning. Okay, getting splashed here. They killed me. Is this the first time I die? I don't. Not being very focused here. But yeah, as you can see, I try to be aware most of the time where these guys are, and if he's going up, I try to follow him in a circle, but I see this other guy with a bad gun, so I want to avoid him, not pass in front of his nose. So I mean, you should use like a little bit of intuitivity, because with this kind of airplanes, even if I explain, you know, like 1 circle, 2 circle, whatever theories dogfights have, and it's not like I know much theory. I know like what it means, 1 circle or 2 circle or whatever, but I'm not an expert. So let's go and try another round with this, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be like that as slow as the last one. But I actually like the MiG-19. It's not like I like it in the game, but I like it in reality. In my country, I used to see them fly. They were still like operational in the maybe in the beginning of the 2000s, maybe, but in the 90s I used to see them fly around in parades, of course. And then we used to have MiG-21s too, but I remember one. One was operational probably. But I mean, it's very weird that they still had parts for the MiG-19s in the 90s. Anyway, as you can see, even this gun sucks. And even these are the same missiles, the 4D. What the fuck? But yeah, not much to tell. I try to follow a guy, but this usually when you fly like these kind of airplanes, even for fun, it's like the game gives you bot I mean EI enemies, which they almost fly information. Look, we are flying information here. They don't shoot missiles, we rarely shoot the gun, and because we have kind of the same speed, everybody is so close. As you can see, like if you play professional mode, you can take out a little bit more from these planes. I mean, the speed drops quickly, but they still are able to manage. I mean, it's more difficult to fly the Su-57, to be honest, in that flying like that, because it just rips around than this guy. So you can still kind of have fun, and if you get like better missiles, but I don't recommend you to spend gold, especially on these planes, and even to try to spend as less as possible. If you wanna try one of the better planes, at least we got a 1 kill. If you wanna try like the 5th generation airplanes that you have in this game, probably don't spend any gold. But you should, in my opinion now, I think that you should probably try out every time you get like 1000 gold, try out the, how are they called, legendary containers, whatever they're called, and because your biggest opportunity to get one is there, not saving. But I mean, for example, you could save if you like the F-14. Since the beginning you save because it's like 7000, and it's 7000 in this game is not cheap. I'm talking about gold. And maybe I'll just crash and take the Su-57 just to rip these guys out. Or maybe not. No, just let's keep fighting with the 19. Ooh. Come on. This gun super sucks, bro, not sucks. Look at this gun, it just took out 50% of my hit points. Another time. Nothing. How is that possible? I mean, it gets frustrating when you have a gun like that. Sorry guys. And it gets even more frustrating when everybody is there and you cannot kill anyone. Ooh. Ballerina. Let's go. At least let's get another one. At least 2 kills. Nah. Probably only 1 kill. As far as I can remember. Yeah, just 1 kill. Okay guys, what can I say more? Like, if you're a beginner, just be prepared to be frustrated in this game. And if you wanna try the other real planes, you should learn to fly these guys better. and to win as much games as possible. Okay guys, thanks for watching.